Peace throughout the galaxy and at home. From the beginning of time, this one dream has persisted. To achieve such a goal, the Global Security Council was formed to protect world peace from those who would destroy it. The Eagle Riders were established. 5 courageous young people whose cellular structure allows them to transform into powerful superheroes. Capable of extraordinary abilities on their own, as a team, they are unstoppable. My name is Dr. Thaddeus Keene. I brought the Eagle Riders together, and together they will remain as long as they are needed to defend the global good. Eagle Riders. Eagle Riders. Eagle Riders.
Report to the Global Security Council, number 61X6, submitted by Hunter Harris. I'd received an invitation to a reunion of my flight school class. I tried to convince myself I was going because I needed some R&R, but I knew the real reason. It was a chance to see Lisa again. And Carl, the man she was engaged to marry. It's not like I was jealous. I mean, your best friend steals your girl. No big deal. Happens all the time, right? I'd left the others back at Gateway City. They were all busy with their own projects and pursuits. I don't even think they noticed I was gone.
I tell you, if a girl dumped me, I'd never hang around so she could rub my face in it.
That's not why Hunter's going. He wants to check out the rumors about that old buddy of his.
Yes, Carl Gambit, president of the Gambit Industrial Consortium and one of the richest men in the world.
If you gotta be dumped, it's good to be dumped for a multi-billionaire, I suppose.
He's not just any billionaire. His consortium developed the Magma Generator, a device that could prove very destructive in the wrong hands.
You don't really think he'd hand it over to the Vorak, do you?
Who knows?
But he was Hunter's best friend.
That's no guarantee he's not a traitor, Kelly.
You gotta admit, the Vorak haven't had much trouble finding power-hungry screwballs willing to help him conquer the Earth.
Well, let's just hope we're wrong about Carl. For Hunter's sake more than anyone's.
The reunion was to be held at Carl's estate. From what I'd heard, it was more like a small country with its own standing army of security personnel. Naturally, I wondered what kind of welcome I'd get. Huh? Hey, get away! Try to watch where you're going, you clown. Some people shouldn't be allowed in the cockpit. Hey, what's he doing? Whoa! I'm starting to think this is personal. Well, let's see what you got, pal. Okay, you want to play games? Huh? This guy's good. Try this. Man, this guy's harder to get rid of than Cat here. Let's see how strong your stomach is. lunch. Oh, wish I'd skipped breakfast, too. No matter what I tried, I couldn't shake him. Whoever this clown was, he was almost as good as me. Almost. But I definitely had the better machine. His engines couldn't take it. Okay, whoever you are, set her down.
Okay, you win, Hunter. For now.
Wait, I know that voice. So it was you, Carl. Are you out of your mind? What was the point of that little demonstration? I mean, that wasn't funny. You could have gotten one of us killed. Of all the stupid
Kind of jumpy for someone who graduated top of his class, aren't you?
Carl, what's wrong with you?
But you aren't so tough down here on the ground.
Oh, this is pathetic. You still resent the fact that I was a better flyer than you.
Never, that's a lie.
Stop it!
And there she was, Lisa. After all this time, I wanted her to look older, less beautiful somehow. But she was more spectacular than ever.
What's the matter with you two? I won't let you spoil this reunion.
Right then, everything I'd ever felt for her came rushing back. And I knew this was gonna be a lot harder than I thought.
Stop cackling like a lunatic, Mellanax.
My apologies, Master, but sometimes I can't help myself. These humans are so eager to betray each other. It's a wonder they've survived this long. Everything's proceeding according to plan, O Cybercon. Our brilliant scheme is about to come to fruition.
Our scheme?
Your scheme.
Good. Once the magma generator goes online, we shall unleash such a wave of destruction that this planet will be brought to its knees.
It can't fail. And then, of course, you want me to dispose of the human traitor called Gambit in the usual way, right, Master?
Correct. You're cackling again?
Sorry.
You had to hand it to Carl. He'd really outdone himself for the reunion. Nothing second-rate about this bash. Strictly champagne and caviar all the way. Everybody was having the time of their lives. Well, not everybody. Somehow I really wasn't in the mood to join in the festivities.
Excuse me. A penny for your thoughts?
They're not worth that much.
Hunter, what is it?
Nothing. I was just thinking how a lot of things have changed in a few years. That's all.
You're upset about me and Carl. I understand. But you see, Hunter, with all his faults, Carl was always there for me. You weren't.
You'd be crazy to refuse him. I'm not blaming you, Lisa, but are you sure in your heart of hearts that you're doing the right thing?
I would never tell this to anyone but you. I've been having dreams lately, or rather one particular dream, a horrible dream over and over. Carl and I are fleeing from someone or something evil and incredibly powerful. It always ends in ruin and devastation, as if we'd unleash chaos on the world. I know it must sound crazy. I'm sure it doesn't mean anything, and I certainly don't mean that I'm going to change my mind because of some silly dream I've been having. I'm very fond of Carl, and I'm engaged to marry him, and that's that.
I hoped she was right about her dream not meaning anything. Carl had been my best friend, and I hated to think the rumors about him were true. But I had to find out for myself.
Code Red, we've got an intruder on the grounds.
needed to find out once and for all if Carl was selling us out to those Vorak androids, but this reunion had some heavy security.
Up here, hurry! Notify Unit 6 through 10 to cover the roof. We've got him cornered! There's no way off this roof. There he is, over there! Impossible! Where'd he go? Where is he?
You're a popular guy. Security con, this is Unit 12. I've got
Carl, what have you done? You've betrayed us all. You've joined the Vorak.
Excuse me, sir. I apologize for the interruption, but all our indicators show we're ready for immediate activation.
Very well. Power it up and bring it online. I want to see what Carl's magma generator is capable of.
Right. I'm bringing it online now.
My worst fears had been realized, but before I condemned my old friend as a traitor, I had to make sure it wasn't a mistake. I had to find evidence linking him directly with the Vorak plot.
Hunter! What in the world are you doing in here? This is Carl's private study.
I'd hoped I wouldn't have to tell you this, but he's not the man you thought he was, Lisa.
Well, neither are you, sneaking around like a burglar. Oh, what's become of us all? When did we all change so? What's this?
Well, it ain't a broom closet, that's for sure.
What do you mean? Hunter!
Part of me hated having to tell her about Carl, but I have to admit, part of me couldn't wait to tell her, if it meant I had a chance of getting her back.
Brothers, victory is at hand, and the triumph will be ours. By giving the Vorak the magma generator, I have shown them that there are some humans who know which way the winds of change are blowing. And in return, they have assured us of our rightful place in the New World Order. Brothers, you and I will stand beside the Vorak when they finally win this battle and claim dominion over the entire planet. We shall share in the spoils of victory.
Carl!
What a surprise! Lisa, my dear.
Carl, I can't believe this. Tell me it's not happening.
Oh, it's happening, all right.
Face it, Lisa, your future husband is a fruitcake and a traitor.
Open your eyes to reality, Hunter. The Vorak are bound to win sooner or later. What are you waiting for? Grab him! And now, Hunter...
No, Carl!
That's enough. Stay out of this, Lisa. Why were you with him anyway? Were you spying on me as well?
In fact, she wasn't, but now that she knows, I think the wedding's off.
Let Lisa speak for herself. Well...
Carl.
I see. Fine. I hope you two were very happy together when the Vorak put you to work at a slave labor camp.
What a delightful idea, and you can join them there.
Huh? What do you mean? What are you talking about, Malinox?
Yes, perhaps you're right. Perhaps a simple execution would be better. Much more cost efficient. Very well.
I've been betrayed.
Oh, my. Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black?
What have I done? Oh, no, what have I done?
No! Don't shoot! No!
We can deal with the humans later. Hurry! Cybercon will be impatient to unleash the magma generator.
Huh? So Carl had escaped with Lisa. I'd worry about him later. It was clear that Carl was a traitor. It was clear that the Vorak planned to unleash that generator. And it was finally clear that their leader was called Malinox.
Everything is ready, sir. We're awaiting your command.
At last! All of our dreams of global domination are about to be realized. It's enough to make a grown Vorak cry. What's going on?
The game's up.
Huh? Who goes there? Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare, Malinox.
Well, you've made a mistake this time, Eagle Rider. This time I will destroy you.
No kidding. Really?
Allow me to demonstrate. Fire!
Your aim's a little off.
Wait! You wouldn't hit a man when he's down!
Oh, wouldn't I? You don't deserve any mercy, you creep! Not after what you did to Carl. My best friend! You made a traitor out of him! Oh! No! Malinox! I committed the cardinal sin of allowing my anger to get the best of me. It wasn't even Malinox I was really angry with. Carl, my friend. I was so caught up in my own feelings, I'd almost forgotten about Lisa.
Looks like the party's over.
I'd allowed Malinox to escape, but I wasn't gonna let Lisa get away from me again. Not if I could help it. There's nothing more we can do. Carl's gone forever, Lisa. Look, I don't know how to put this, but if there's anything you need, you know I'm always here for you. Whatever. A shoulder to cry on. Anything. Lisa?
Things never stay as they are, do they?
Things change. But that doesn't mean they always have to change for the worse.
I can't accept things changing. I think that's why I stayed with Carl. I wanted to believe that nothing had changed since we were in school together and happy.
I can understand that.
You say that you'll always be there for me, Hunter, but we both know that's not really true, is it? You're not so different from Carl, really.
Wait a minute.
What I mean is you're hiding secrets too, aren't you? You've changed a lot since those days. I don't ask you to tell me your secrets, but I know that they would always be there between us, taking you away from me, and I couldn't live my life like that.
No, you're absolutely right, Lisa. The kind of life I lead, I've no right to ask anyone to share with me.
Hunter.
So there it was. I'd lost Lisa again. Not to mention the fact that I'd let both Carl and Malinox get away. All in all, not one of my most successful missions. That concludes my report. I radioed it back to Dr. Keene, who passed the details along to the others aboard the Eagle. Knowing those guys, they all probably had a good laugh at my expense.
Well, Eagle Riders, the magma generator has been taken offline and dismantled, along with the android base at the Gambit estate. However, Carl Gambit has vanished. Security forces worldwide have not been able to track him down.
That's pretty rough, losing your girl and your best friend on the same mission.
Indeed. It's sad for all humanity to know that there are some of us willing to join forces with our enemies.
As long as the Vorak can make traitors out of someone like Carl Gambit, one of the best and brightest, one who's been blessed with all the good fortune anyone could ask for. Well, as long as that can happen, this planet and everyone on it will never be safe.
But how can it happen, Doctor? Why do they do it?
Greed, ambition, the pursuit of power, the same old story. The truth is, it's as old as recorded history.
But to give the Vorak the means of obliterating the Earth and enslaving the entire human race? I have to believe they must be insane. Or some kind of monsters.
No, Kelly, they're human beings, no different from you and me.
No, different? I'm sorry, Doctor. I refuse to believe that.
You have to believe it. We all have within us the capability of doing exactly what Carl Gambit did. It's a terrible truth, I know, but until we're able to accept it, we will never comprehend the full extent of the danger that confronts us and why we must all remain forever on our guard for the global good.
Get ready for fun and fantasy with 3 heroic teens and their animal best friends. They'll ride the wild magic into the adventure of their lives to save an enchanted land from evil forces in Princess Guinevere and the Jewel Riders, right here on WB 11.